Okay, what do we have here tonight? One second. Let's fix our camera settings up. Oh my God. Okay, that looks good. Okay, let's focus our camera on me. Let's bring this a little forward. Bring my camera a bit here. 1 second. Oh, what am I doing? Good evening. Bonsoir. I can see all these questions here. 1 second. Yeah, you probably hear the what's the name in the background? Hold on, let me turn that off real quick. Hold on. Too much noise. Uh, 1 second. Yes. Okay, let's fix a little couple of things up. We see a couple of people tuning in here. You know, it's another night. Hold on. Let's just check our equipment real quick. Audio. How am I sounding? Oh, thank you. Yes. I'm in the house tonight. I'm definitely energetic. It's been a hot pursuit. I've been moving around a lot. So for you guys that's been saying you guys want to see me more, well, I'm definitely here now. Okay. Good to see everybody in the house tonight. 1 second. All right. So let's I'm glad to see everyone here tonight. You know, as usual, it's a Q&A. I got to bring this closer. It's a Q&A. Okay. Now let's set the mood. Let's set the tone. What do we have here? Let's see what we got here. Some thinking stuff. I'm in a classy mood tonight.
I won't deny it.
Nope. We're not going to do that. Okay, I can probably rock with this tonight. Yeah. This is probably chill tonight. We're gonna be in a thinking mode tonight. Okay. I think I can rock with this. Okay. So now let me get my TikTok up. Okay, let's fix TikTok up. You know what? Maybe should I? No, I give TikTok too much of my time. I think maybe I should do Instagram. Okay. Let me Instagram. Let me get Instagram some of my time. Instagram, TikTok about to die anyway, so you know what? Let me give Instagram some of my time because I'm viral. Okay, let me give Instagram some time. Okay. Now that started to come up. Now I don't need no copyright stuff on my lives, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they be hating on something. Yo, you put some copyright stuff in your videos, they're gonna cut the monetization out. Hello. Well, I'm actually on the live right now, so I'm gonna have to talk to you in a bit. All right. All right. I'm gonna be live for 2 hours, so you can message me. Well, you can message me whatsoever. All right. All right. Yes. Good evening. Hello. Glad to have everybody here. Okay, so let me answer this super chat. What is this right here? I'm a day trader. How can I run it up with spirits? Well, you need a spirit that's a hustler. You know what I'm saying? A spirit that's gonna go out there and grab that money. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in the same token, when you do it, let me say something. Good evening, Instagram. Good evening, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Good evening, Instagram. Yeah. Let me just move this over a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They gotta see me. They gotta see me in the office. Hold on. Yeah. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me move this over. Hold on. 1 second. We're gonna talk about it. Hold on. Let me just move my little thing over here. You see this? You gotta run it up. Move this over. Now they gotta see me in action. You know what I'm saying? People's crazy cat there. Okay, yeah. They got to see me in action, man. They got to see. Yeah, it's much better. People can hear me nice and clear. Yeah. 1 second. We got a couple of questions here. Somebody paid me for this question. They gave me, they paid me for this question. Hold up. It says, I'm a day trader. How can I run it up with the spirits? Well, first and foremost, you definitely need a spirit that's known for making money. You know what I'm saying? And also, what you got to understand is when you're doing this stuff, it's not I'm going to do this and then basically I don't have to do any work. That's a common misconception of a lot of people. They watch so much TV, they think that spiritual work is, I don't got to do nothing. I'm just going to basically do a spell and I got to sit back and basically that's it. It doesn't work like that, man. You know what I'm saying? But there's some people wear specific rings to attract money into their life. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Yeah, let me put this one on, man. Let me put this one on. Cause hold on. Let me put this on, man. Some people, they have rings that they utilize, you know what I'm saying, to attract wealth into their life. You know, there's some people, you know what I'm saying, there's various things they use, man. You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna be doing this, you gotta make sure you got a spirit that can, do that for you. But some people wear certain rings, you know what I'm saying? Bagmute, you know what I'm saying? When you wear these rings, it attracts, the business to you. But these are opportunities. You know what I'm saying? There's people coming to spend money. You know what I'm saying? That's what money magic is. It presents you with opportunities to make money. You know what I'm saying? But yes, there is spirits that can help you with that, but you got to make the right contact. There's contractors, there's brokers, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? To make that contractual agreement for you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what we got, somebody just asked me a question here. How can I get spirits to take revenge for me? Well, let me tell you something. The game is supposed to be sold and never told, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're out here saying you want to get the spirits to work for you, you know what I'm saying? To do some revenge work whatsoever, you know what I'm saying? You got to come to the person that's going to set that agreement for you, man. I'm a businessman, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you want the spirits to take revenge for you, there's different ways of doing it. But you have to understand there's some people in this game that do it for a business, for a living. You know what I'm saying? So we can't tell you how to do that because that X is out the picture. You know what I'm saying? That's like the pimping it. That's like the pimping. You know what I'm saying? Like if you give people the game, what's the pimps, going to be good for anymore? You know what I'm saying? So listen, man, I'm talking for my P's out there. There's P's out here that be watching my content. You know what I'm saying? So the bulk all got to treat the game the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, if we give you all a game, what's the point of us being here? You know what I'm saying? We'll give you motivation and inspiration, you know what I'm saying? But we can't give you everything. You gotta, you gotta pay for that, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta make that a contractual agreement for you. I'm just saying, what's going on? Hold on. From Sweden, I'm glad that you're from Sweden. How to know if someone did revenge spell on me? Well, listen, let me say something. Somebody asked me on Instagram, how do you know if someone did revenge magic on them? For me, I'm gonna say this. I can't really speak on that, but the way I usually address it is from, like they said, whoever watched that movie Snow on a Bluff, right? In Snow on a Bluff, they said something that was so dope. They said there's two people in the world. There's people doing shit and there's people getting shit done to them, right? So I can speak as the person doing it, right? Now, for me, when you're doing it, what I've seen was that there's certain people, they made exhibit signs of fatigue. You know what I'm saying? They may exhibit signs of, let's just say weight loss, you know what I'm saying? Weight loss. Listen, sickness, illness, they go to the doctor don't know what's wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? They feel pain certain places. The doctor goes looking at it and they don't see nothing there. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you can experience a whole lot of things. Sometimes people go through paranoia. Some people go through depression. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of signs. So again, there's two people in the world, like Stone the Bluff said. There's people doing it and people getting shit done to them. You know what I'm saying? So I can only speak from the person that's the perpetrator. I know some people are going to be like, yo, Bokor, you know what I'm saying? Bokor, how come you can't speak from the person that's receiving it for your Bokor? Because, you know what I'm saying, I don't pay attention to shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I had one experience that I had once, this Dominican girl that I was seeing, you know what I'm saying? She got so jealous. She was on some shit like, you know what I'm saying? But I'll share a story with you, right? Hopefully this will give you a little clarification. This is the one time where I caught someone red-handed, right? Years ago, there's this Dominican stripper that I was seeing, right? And this girl was obsessed with me. You know what I'm saying? She was obsessed with me, man. Let me just move this off the screen. I would just say she was definitely obsessed with me. We were seeing each other, but it was more of like it was a sexual thing, right? And one night I happened to be sleeping and I heard some chattering going on, mumbling going on. You know what I'm saying? Whispering going on. And I'm like, is this somebody chanting? Because it sounded like somebody was chanting, right? Excuse me. It sounded like somebody was chanting. So anyhow, one day, I'm like probably a day or two after, she's on a sewing machine, you know what I'm saying? And while she's on a sewing machine, she's like, she sews right through her finger. And for me, being quick and witty with it, I said, listen, did you ever try to do something to me? Did you try to do some type of spell work? And she stopped. Because for me, it's like, okay, you just sewed right through your finger. I got to put it like caught red-handed, right? Caught red-handed. That was pretty much, that was pretty much what it was for me. So anyhow, it wasn't that same moment, probably a day after I finished reflecting over it. She says to me, yeah, I didn't do anything to hurt you. I did something because I love you and I want to be with you. And I didn't want any other women, you know what I'm saying, coming in between us. I'm like, one, in my mind, hey, I don't even fucking know you. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you must be dickmatized. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, but I had to tell her, like, afterwards, I told her, listen, please don't do that stuff because my spirits are very aggressive. And what you're doing, they may take a high offense to that and try to do something to you. You know what I'm saying? So that was that. But that's my only encounter where I can say that I know someone, would try to do something to me, because I just saw something happen to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I'm just saying, like, you could do something to me, but, if what comes afterwards, I don't know if you'll be able to deal with it. So that's how I was able to tell if someone was working on me. It wasn't based off of what I was going through. It was based mainly off of what happened to that person. You know what I'm saying? So let me look at these comments here. Let me go back to Facebook and look at these comments here. IG, how would you know? What was it? Respect to you for what you do. Thank you. How do you know if folks' works are authentic? Well, somebody on IG just asked me, how do I know if folks' work are authentic, right? I'll put it like this. It's signs and omens, what you see. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here claiming, they doing spiritual work and shit like that. But I'm just saying, if you've been around somebody, a lot of my clients, I got clients that's been here with me for years. You know what I'm saying? For years. You know what I'm saying? And they come back and they get, they do different things and whatsoever. They got different things that need me to work, different projects they want me to work on. See, the thing is, some of those clients, they learn through They realized how authentic I was from the instructions that I gave them. If I told them not to do something and they go do it and they got burnt, they realize, oh shit, this ain't no motherfucking joke. So let me give you an explanation. I remember I had this lady years ago. I told her, listen, do this the way I tell you to do it. Now, this lady was watching a whole bunch of videos online, you know what I'm saying? So she figured, well, you know what? I'm going to basically, I'm going to put some stuff next to the work. Hopefully, it's going to make this stuff much more stronger. And most of you who's followed me since the Red Room, you know this story. Because what ended up happening, the lady was at the gym and she dropped the weight on her foot and broke her foot. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is, there's brutal lessons that you'll learn. You know what I'm saying? That will show you that this shit is not a game. And if somebody telling you certain things, you know, you better take heed. And not only that, when you're doing work with someone, and let's just say you're doing baneful magic, and now you see the shit that happens to the person. Like I said, there's people doing it and there's people getting shit done to them, right? You do it, and all of a sudden, you see the results. Like that person getting, God damn, this person catching it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, pause. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? They catching hell. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you know they authentic. They with the business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, you gotta listen. All that, thinking and positive thinking and bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Spell work is about resultat. It's about results, man. So if you did with somebody and you've been with them for God knows how long and you ain't seen nothing but talking, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, where's their stripes? You know what I'm saying? Where's their stripes? You know what I'm saying? Like, where are their stripes? You know what I'm saying? How do you know if a spiritualist is authentic? You know what I'm saying? Listen. Let me tell you something. It's the stripes, man. What wars have they been through? You see, I'm not, listen. I'm not talking about no King Brujo shit where you go and report someone's page online, and then when their page gets terminated, or whether they get suspended, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not talking about that fake wannabe sorcerer shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about real life spiritual battles, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you just start hearing tragic things going on with that person, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit I'm talking about. You know, that's how you know, like, listen, if you're talking about online spiritualists, right? There's a lot of online spiritualists that get up talking about this spiritual shit, but you never ever seen them go through no battles and wars. See, for me, listen, I'm done with all that nonsense because, you know, I did a lot of that already when I stepped on the scene. I talked a lot of shit like Floyd Mayweather, and you know what I'm saying? I had to knock motherfuckers out and drop them like Floyd Mayweather's, you know what I'm saying? So, listen, if a spiritualist steps up and they ain't basically showing improvement like that, hey man, I think twice, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's another way of, you know, seeing if they're authentic. But there's some people out here that's not with the spiritual warfare. They're just here to do healing. They're here to help people. They're here to do good work. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But again, if you're claiming to be some big bad brujo, you know, whatever you claiming to be, you know what I'm saying? You better stand on that because people will pull your card. And if you stand the test of time, you know what I'm saying, you can speak like that. People know me. I've been around since 2013, you know what I'm saying, being on the social media shit. How many motherfuckers have stepped up and said they're going to do this, they're going to do that, only to see the motherfuckers turn around and apologize and want to be down afterwards, want to be friends after they catch a lot of hell. You know what I'm saying? But again, man, that's a whole nother story, man, you know. Yeah. What we got here? What we got here? Why do people do spells out of envy and jealousy? Why? Okay, listen. Let me answer this because this is from IG. So I'm sorry to say this, man. I'm sorry, people on. Listen. Get my likes up. Get my likes up, man. Get my likes up. I don't know if Instagram got likes and hearts and stuff like that. You need to heart my shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? Get my likes up, man. YouTube, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Get my likes up. Hit my likes up, man. Share this post. Share this video. What was it? Well, yeah, share this video. Do that for me. Help me out with this, man. Share this video, you know, on your timeline, because we up in here, we getting it in, man. You know what I'm saying? So Do that for me. Hit the like buttons, share the reaction, share this video on, with your friends, share it in your inbox. You know what I'm saying? That's my call to action for today. But I'm going to answer this question, right? Why do people, DWX Toxic says, why do people do spells out of envy and jealousy? Why their main focus has to be one person who doesn't give a damn about them? See, I'm gonna say, listen, most of the time, mal ojo, if that's what you want to say it, maldition, this is something that is not black magic. This is unintentional. Some people just got envy and jealousy in their heart and they wish bad things to happen, right? And it comes into fruition out of that person's ignorance. They envy you because that's just part of their genetic makeup. But to say a person's going to willfully go and pay someone to curse you, no. Majority of the time, it doesn't work like that. There's usually something more to the picture. You know what I'm saying? Now, being a person that fuck with people all the time, I mean, y'all guys see my Instagram. Sometimes I just do random shit. I mean, this is like soft porn in comparison to how I used to be, right? I used to piss people off. I used to get up on social media and be like, whoop-de-whoop, F this spirit here, F that spirit there, F the God that you serve, F your dead folks. I used to be like that. And when you talk crazy like that, you start dehumanizing people. You start making them feel bad. You know what I'm saying? This is when people want to go out there and do something to you. When you arrogant and cocky, it's like they say, he who exalteth himself shall be abased. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, if you out here, you know what I'm saying, being cocky and arrogant, you got to understand what comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? You making people feel less than whatsoever. And that's just what's going to happen. But again, I feel like people really have to do something to people to make them feel like, okay, to push them to the point where they got to go spend money to go curse somebody. See, listen, most of the time when people are practicing witchcraft, and mind you, I say practicing witchcraft, they're practicing spells to see how it works, right? Most of the time, when people do shit like that, they don't even have a reason to do it. It's because this person talks a lot and they'll reveal the most. When a person is practicing black magic, you know what I'm saying, baneful magic, they're just picking random strangers just to curse them. It's just, I don't know you. I don't have nothing against you. I just want to see if this spell works. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, for someone to take their time out to go pay someone to do a curse, I have to ask, what did you do to piss that person off? Because if it's that is never done without a reason or a cause. Something had to push that person to that level to go to somebody to go do some work on somebody. I mean, listen, I got to defend the people that's doing the black magic at times, because listen, sometimes a female may move in on another female's relationship, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, yo, you get that, I need that bitch gone. You know what I'm saying? I need you to break that relationship up whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Another time, it could be, you know what I'm saying, you causing a person problem and grief at work. You know what I'm saying? When we're talking about real black magic, I'm not talking about, evil eye. I'm not talking about that. We're talking about real black magic. You know what I'm saying? You at the job costing this person their livelihood. Oh, you definitely know that person's going to go to a spiritual, person whatsoever to get some shit done. You know what I'm saying? Now, what is this? You know what I'm saying? You're bothering someone, you're bullying, you're harassing someone. Oh, come on. Or you may have done something to someone when they were a child and now they grow up and now they don't want to risk going to jail or prison. So they hire someone spiritual to do something to you because of what you've done. When a person seeks someone to do black magic on someone, it's never for no apparent reason. It's usually for a reason. That person must have done something to piss them off. Again, the minor thing of, this person dresses well. Oh, this person got this. Oh, this person got that. That's very slim. That's very minor. And again, if it's rivalry in love, what do they say? All's fair in love and war. You know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with the matters of the heart, a female wants this man or she's with this man or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and you coming in between that, you know, they say all's fair in love and war, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I say about that. My spells are starting to work. All right, well, you know, hold on. Let me get to YouTube right now. Let me see YouTube and Facebook. What they talking about? What are they talking about? Oh, we gotta go up here, man. Oh my God, let it go. How to deal with ghosting and betrayal. Whoa, we got some questions up in here. Can you talk about the Gambit? First, okay. Someone asked me about the Gambit ring, right? Can you talk about the Gambit and your first experience with it, right? Okay. I'm about to give you a story because somebody's asking me about the ring. Somebody's asking me about a specific ring that's that I use for love, right? It's called a Gambit ring. This is not the Gambit. I mean, for you guys viewing, I'm wearing, this is not a Gambit ring. This is definitely a new piece that I've been working on. For you guys, I don't know if you like it or whatsoever, but this is a new ring I've been working on whatsoever. But this is not the Gambit. But the Gambit ring is very interesting, right? How did I find out about it? Years ago, I remember this is when I was broke. This is when I had nothing. This is before social media, right? This was before social media. I remember I had this shit whatsoever. You know, it was a stone. See, this is some old stuff, man. I had this stone, and it was some shit that I got a long time ago, right? And I had it with some stuff, right? I'm not gonna go into detail whatsoever. So anyhow, I went to this client's house. I had to be, how old was I? Probably 26 or something like that. So I'm sitting in the client's house. I'm, you know, the client, right? And I'm serving her and her daughter, you know what I'm saying? And the mother, as I finished doing my session with the, you know, with them whatsoever, the liaison, she says to me, like, she calls me, I'd leave the house, she calls me, and she says, what did you have on you? She's like, what did you have on you? I said, what do you mean? She said, you had something on you. You know, she said, what did you have? I told her what I had on me. And she was like, for some apparent reason, it had me and my daughter looking at you in ways that we never ever looked at you before. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It got a little steamy up in there. It got a little steamy up in there. You know what I'm saying? I've been serving this client and servicing this client and their daughter for God knows how long. I go over there, I got that ring on my hand. It wasn't on my hand, but it was on me whatsoever. Yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying? The mother and the daughter, they started getting turned on. And ever since then, that was the birth of the Gambit, you know what I'm saying? The Gambit ring. And as time went on, I started perfecting it, you know what I'm saying? Perfecting it. And from there on, then I heard certain people play games of chance. Oh, nah, this is a crazy story. This is a crazy story. One day I was playing cards, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know, we was playing cards. I'm like, every fucking hand, I don't even know what I'm doing. Every hand that I was playing with, it was the right hand. I kept on putting out cards randomly, and I had good hands. Good hands. I'm winning these card games. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing casino, right? And I'm winning these card games left and right. I'm like, what the hell? Every card that I pick up is the right card? What? Yeah. That was some out of this world game of chance type of shit. So the Gambit ring is really a ring for, you know, hands-on gambling and love attraction. You know what I'm saying? When you start talking to a female, you know what I'm saying? You can get up in the female presence, you know what I'm saying? You got a Gambit ring on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Females start falling in love, you know what I'm saying? They start catching feelings. I swear to God, you go out with a female on the first date, you got the Gambit on, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be looking at you like, I'll be sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yeah. So let's see what we got going on here. Yeah. Hold on. Let's see what we got going on here. What we got here? All right, let me see here. I answered that question already. Can you talk about possible issues working with Loa and Goish? Nah, that's not it for tonight. How do you deal with ghosting and betrayal? How do you deal with ghosting and betrayal? I'm assuming a person ghosting you, whether they left out of nowhere or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, always keep the door of opportunity open, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, ghosting and betrayal. I mean, look at what, listen, a couple of years ago, a couple of people tried to betray me, right? Let me tell you something. There's a snowball effect. Let me tell you this is for any type of person out here that's a content creator or got a lot of important shit going on in their life. Let me tell you something. There's a snowball effect that usually happens, right? Let's just say you beefing with someone. Now that person gets someone from your team to switch over. So now what usually happens? A snowball effect, because now other people thinking, oh, shit is sweet. So now they're going to jump up and go over there. Let me give you an example. The whole King Brujo beef, the whole King Brujo situation from like 3 years ago, right? King Brujo gets an ex of mine to jump up on his channel, right? To speak ill of me, right? Now, this ex, mind you, I've always had to tell that ex, like, chill out, hun. Like, hun, yo, don't get up on social media and do no stupid emotional shit. You know what type of person I am. You know what it is. And just because I love you, don't force my hand. You know what I'm saying? So we talk about betrayal and ghosting, right? Abandonment. So anyhow, after years of talking to this female, like, don't do no dumb shit like that. So she decides to go over on King Brujo's channel because she was jealous that I moved on with another female, right? So, I mean, what you see afterwards, she gets up online, like, in fear for her life, talking about somebody doing shit to her, this and that. You're saying, see, what people don't know behind the scenes, her father fell into, well, he actually ended up in the hospital, right? I'm just saying, she says that black magic was done on her. I don't know how that's even possible, what I'm saying? Because, I mean, shit. But anyway, something happened to her dad, saying she started, but that's I'm just saying. But even her, shit was going crazy for her. I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? But, let's just say she wasn't talking the same tune afterwards, you know what I'm saying? So let's just say let's just say when people start acting up, you know what I'm saying, you definitely got to put them in their place, you know what I'm saying? So what did you see after that? So people are so stupid. They don't understand how the spiritual shit works, right? They don't understand. See, a lot of these youngsters, they talk about spiritual shit, but they don't really understand how the shit really works. So that's why they can make crazy decisions. Like, what the fuck? You've seen what these people have been saying for years, but yet you want to do some dumbass fucking shit and get on a nigga channel. So now you had another dumb motherfucker named Wugan Zeb out there, right? This nigga, he's a youngster. We talking about betrayal here. This youngster seen Etoile, my ex-girlfriend, go on his channel, but he still don't you're supposed to be a Wugan. This is why I speak about against these initiated dummies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this guy, he saw my ex go on King's Brujo channel and he thought shit was sweet. Zoe thought, this is a fellow Haitian of mine. This is a fellow Haitian. He thought shit was sweet. So I was doing a live once, right? And somebody was talking about they need a reader or something of that sort. And I didn't recommend him because I felt like he was a youngster. He didn't have no experience. And I don't need that type of backlash. When you do a reading for someone, you got to know what you're doing. So I felt he was a youngster. Yeah, you initiated, but you ain't no reader, bro. You practice religion. You're not a reader. You don't have no psychic gifts. You don't have nothing. So I'm not going to do that to people, have them spend their money with you. And all of a sudden they dissatisfied and they come back to me like, yo, you co-signed this motherfucker. So now here we go. Old boy feels some type of way. Now, mind you, I gave this guy like 5,000 followers on YouTube. I helped him get 5,000 followers. People were showing this kid love because I showed him love. You see, I introduced the world to this kid. I got him like 5,000 subscribers, right? Now what buddy do? He gets up online, he's throwing subliminal shots, and I'm like, this youngster, man, he's a young kid. I don't want to do it to him like that, you know what I'm saying? So he starts talking crazy. Then the motherfucker gets up online and reveals private messages. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we having a private conversation. You put that shit online. And now I'm talking about some shit like that. You know how I feel about my father. My father's no longer here. And you put messages about my father online. Oh, okay. So let's just say this. Buddy got online. He started looking like, I don't know what hit that boy. That boy looked like he was, you know, a motherfucker from La Ville, you know what I'm saying? Catedral, you know what I'm saying? Bocadedal, you know what I'm saying? Like he looked like he was homeless or some shit. This motherfucker started looking like, man, this boy is out of here, bro. This boy started talking suicidal online, talking about how he wanted to do something to himself, you know what I'm saying? Get himself out of here, you know what I'm saying? Yo, this boy was talking real crazy. And then all of a sudden, you saw Zoe delete everything from his channel. Like, yo, you go look this cat up, you can't even find him. He deleted his channel. So when you talk about how do you deal with betrayal and deceit, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers start seeing that, now they understand. You know what I'm saying? They understand that you know, you gotta take care of that. When people betray you and do fuck shit, it's like this. They say in jail, for people in jail and prison, if someone do something and you don't retaliate, everybody else is gonna come behind and try to do the same thing to you because they think that you soft. So that's why I say to people, when somebody does something dumb and stupid publicly, you gotta make an example of them. Where the fuck is Zeb out there right now? Where is Etoile right now? Where are they? Nowhere to be found. So when you have an issue, you know what I'm saying, with someone and they done what they did, you got to address it. Look at this cat. Look at this cat right here, King Brujo. This boy's afraid to mention my name. See, again, listen, on some social media antics shit. I mean, listen, old boy tried to take it on social media level. What did I do? I mean, that boy don't want to mention my name today. How many women that boy said? Like, listen. He lost about 5 women he was dealing with in 1 year span. 5 women. And mind you, listen. I'm gonna say this, right? I told him, you better not post that. Only he knows what it means. And all you see every time he posts up a new woman, it was some type of crazy shit that happened afterwards. So listen. So when I say this, yo, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? When people do dumb shit, you gotta press the issue. That's it. So let me move on from that. Let me move on for that. Yeah. So let me see what we got here. What we got going on here? We got a lot of questions out here. They're gonna know not to play with fire. You know it. That's it. That's the best way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Once the spell paid for, how soon does it start? Somebody asked, once the spell is paid for, how soon does it start? Once it's paid for, depends on who it is. When you pay that person, they should start working that same day, or if not the next day. See, again, there's different spells that a person does, and the effect of it varies according to what you're doing, right? You can pay, you can do a black magic spell, or you know, whatever. Now let's just move from black magic. It could be a love spell. Certain things take time. See, if you're talking about when the person does it, that's one thing. But how long before you start seeing things happen, that all depends on your accessibility. You see, do you have access to know what's going on with that person? Because if you don't have access to know what's going on with that person, though you have done your black magic or you've done your love magic, how will you know what's going on with them? Especially if they're putting up resistance. See, my game is different from another person's game plan. See, when you go do a love spell with somebody else and they choose not to communicate with you, or they choose to distance themselves, nothing's gonna happen. But with me, the more you distance yourself, from that person that you're tied to, the more fucked up shit's gonna happen to you. So now, if you're not able to see that, how will you know if the spell is working? Yeah, that person's supposed to contact you. That's what you initially paid for. But when you're dealing with someone who has that type of sadistic type of work, even though the person's not talking to you, bad shit is going to happen to them until they come back to you. But how are you going to know if the spell is working if you don't have no way of knowing what's going on with them? You know what I'm saying? So, but usually when you start something, when you pay for work to get done, they should start working within the same day or the next day. Like when it comes out to clients' work, wherever I got to ship it to them, you ask most of these people that have done work with me, you're gonna hear they usually get what they paid for or whatever. Meaning, if it's something that got to be shipped to them, usually within 3 to 4 days they get a tracking number, and the following week they get whatever they need to get, and then we go from there. See, this is a process, man. It's not just, oh, you do a spell work. Everybody got a whole routine, how to get down, how they structure things, how they do things. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh, you go here, everybody going to be doing the same shit. It doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, for Mademoiselle, yeah, that's sis, man. Yeah. What's the difference between okay, all right, well. Fuck King Brujo. Somebody said fuck King Brujo on the Instagram comments. Hold on. Can we get a come back to me spell for the faithful followers? No. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay for that. Do I need to go to Haiti? Why would you want to go to Haiti? Somebody said, dude, should they go there? Why would you want to go to Haiti? There's absolutely no reason why anyone should be going to Haiti at this point in time. What are you, foolish? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, y'all people don't understand. Maybe y'all understand that Haiti is in a crisis. There's no security in Haiti right now. I don't care whether you're talking about OCOP, whatsoever. I'm not taking no risk of going nowhere in Haiti. Haiti is a war zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you put yourself in a place like that at this moment? I'm Haitian myself, and I'm telling people, don't do that dumbass shit. Would you do some work for an evil person that wants to do bad to a good person? I'm not answering that question. I'm not answering that question. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I got my upstairs neighbors evicted by praying to the Loi. I mean, you got what you pray for. You know what I'm saying? Is it possible for a Loi to reach out to you even if you didn't petition or summon them? I mean, that's what they call it, réclamer, a claim. Does power rings work? I mean, rings of power, come on. That's something big in the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? That's something big in the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? People been doing magic rings since God knows how long. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're in Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Haiti, Cuba, whatever. People been doing magic rings. There ain't nothing new. I mean, it's just up here, we don't believe in that stuff, man. Okay, all right, okay, cool. Okay, wow. Okay, what we got going on here? So now let me move on to my next questions here. Okay, let's go to YouTube real quick. Okay, let's go to YouTube again. 1 second, hold on. Learn all magic systems and use everything on the ops. I mean, that sounds good to me. Learn different techniques. What are the benefits of taking Gato Cola for spiritual practices? That's Gato Cola. I would say sharpness of mind as well as clarity in your dreams. That's what I'd say about that. It sharpens your dreams and it sharpens your mental capacity, memory, as well as alertness. Is it possible to self-taught? Is it possible to be self-taught, or do you have to mentor, to have a mentor, need to have a godparents? Listen, self-taught, to a degree, that's what I call experimentation. See, in the beginning, you'll get lessons. You say sometimes it's good to have words of wisdom from people that are more experienced than you. But then afterwards, what happens is that you got to go on your own, have your own experiences, your own experimentation. You know what I'm saying? You have your own experimentation, your own experiences. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, listen, if that's considered self-taught, then I mean that's what it is. But you got to have your own personal experiences, and that's through experimentation. Northern California, the San Francisco Bay Area. What's up, man? What's up? Create spiritual bodyguards. Huh? Create spiritual bodyguards. What? Okay. I had someone tell me they used to. I mean, listen, I'm not going to even say that. I don't want, this video to be demonetized from that type of language. Can you make someone infertile with spell work? Can you make someone infertile with spell work? That falls in lines of a chastity work, right? What you find in chastity work. Let's talk about chastity work, right? Chastity work is like this. Someone asked, can spell work make someone infertile? For men, when you have a chastity spell on you, you know what? Let me speak from let me give you guys an experience about a chastity spell, right? Because chastity can work on men and women. Now, as being a perpetrator, right? I remember I was putting together a spell. I was testing this shit out, testing the theory, right? See, back in the day, people know me as a person that used to try curses and spells on myself. Like for me, I felt like the best way to learn if something worked is to do it on yourself. So anyway, I remember I did this chastity spell and I forgot that I did it, right? I forgot that I did the work and I put it somewhere and I forgot about it. Man, that was one of the most scariest moments of my life, right? Because now I'm basically having sex with females and I'm like, holy shit, I don't feel nothing. Like I really don't feel nothing. It's like my I'm hard, but then again, it's like I don't even feel that. That shit was scary as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm listen now, and you'll find this because I've seen this happen to other people, right? And I've heard it from different clients. Where a person starts popping a lot of sexual enhancement pills when they realize, oh shit, something's wrong. I can't get hard. They start going overboard. Like it's not even I can't get hard. It's one of those I don't feel nothing, and eventually you lose your erection because you're not. See, when you're excited, you're keeping your boner, you're keeping your erection, but now you don't feel anything. It's like you're doing it and you're not getting any pleasure from doing it. Now it's like, holy shit, is there something wrong with me? So now what guys usually do, they start thinking, well, you know what, maybe I should do some male enhancement shit, right? And that doesn't work. Now you start thinking, maybe I'm just getting old. That's just some scary shit. And then one day I happened to be cleaning up. What'd I find? The work that I had. So I was like, God damn, no wonder I was feeling the way I was feeling. That shit was scary as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? So then what happened? I started, doing it for clients. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing about it is when I found out how that shit affected me, oh, that shit works. So you know what? It's time to put it on the market. See, this is how you sell a product, because the shit happened to you. Think about these crackheads, these drug addicts. When they hear somebody passed away from a specific type of drug, that's the product they want. You know what I'm saying? So basically, when I saw the negative, how that shit affected me, oh, that was a good, that right there was, What? You know what I'm saying? That was that. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there's people that I done it for, and they see the same reaction. And usually, the guys usually end up doing what I said. Now, women, on the other hand, is different. See, women is different because what women experience is they start bleeding, or sex is usually painful for them. You know what I'm saying? It's just usually painful, or they just start bleeding, or sometimes they eat. I'm just saying, in worst cases, they may develop fibroids. I'm just saying, it should be crazy. You know what I'm saying? It should be crazy, yo. That's what witchcraft is all about, man. Yeah, it should be crazy. Greetings, but why do people use trees for crafts? Because the trees have spirits in them. That's something that's heavy in the Caribbean. The trees have spirits in them. How do I get one of these rings, and do I put any type of spirit we desire? No, you get what spirit that we give to you. You know what I'm saying? And how do you get it? You got to talk to someone that makes them. Hello. You know what I'm saying? Like, unlike other people, you look at other people selling magical rings or whatever, God, Twin, whatever. They're usually some fucking fake plastic shit. You're getting real gold over here, real exotic stones and real magie. Yeah. Spirits work very, very broken. Wait. Philly in the house. Okay. I've seen victories. I've seen wars. I do witchcraft. Why do some people and practitioners experience bad luck after using salt to cleanse themselves? Listen, that right there, I don't even really use salt like that. Everybody does different things. I don't even really use salt in my shit. I don't use salt, period. That's not something that I even use. Some people throw it in fire and stuff like that. That's never been my thing. I did on my ex who took my son. Okay. She could have been fair when you're great. Oh, she could have been fair when you're a great dad, and that's all it wanted. Be careful here or whatever. Okay, I don't mind doing magic, but seeing people like needing to fix what? Okay. Oh yeah, of course, man. Careful not to prevent someone from the well, who cares about that shit? Okay, you still speak on the madness. You still speak on the madness on some videos though, trolling them hardcore Christian. I mean, listen, that's that, the trolling and shit. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. If you're following me on IG, yes, I do a lot of trolling on IG. Some people call it anger baiting or something like that. Anger baiting or something. Bendiciones. Mm-hmm. Lorai Gunde. I hear that. How can all, what is this? I'm trying to see this. Do you do money spells? How much you charge? I mean, listen, I'm not talking about no business over online. You gotta come, you gotta come over here and I talk to you on that. Hi, can all known and unknown enemies be handled in one formula? That's why I say you gotta get the Portilari. That is a street sweeper. Can you make infertile? I already answered that. I sending spirits out of my ops daily. Okay, what's the difference between? I'm not answering that. Okay, I skipped that. Seen that one. Okay, are you allowed to use Ouija or Goetia in your voodoo practice? You can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm in Balco. I don't care about all that religion shit. You know what I'm saying? I hear what people are doing. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You got to understand that Balco makes his own fucking rules. You know what I'm saying? We don't get all that fucking religion shit. You gotta go to a Wugun dancing with your cha-cha or something like that. I say, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I do what the fuck I want. What law would you be equivalent to? Righteous? Okay, we'll see the Soleil. Looks like good questions. But where did you get that shirt and suit? I mean, hey, I don't even remember. I don't even remember. You know, this shit. I had these stuff for years. Greeting, nice, Bokor looking dapper. Thank you. Evil ass laugh. Okay, Bokor wete po. What does? Okay, let me see this. Bokor wete po. What is some advice on upcoming spiritualists serving and working with Marinette? Be careful. You know what I'm saying? When you're working with that type of spirit, be careful what you're doing, because if you don't, that shit can basically come down to your family line and people in your family start suffering and dying. You know what I'm saying? That spirit don't fuck around. Illnesses may befall people. Terrible spirit to work with if you don't know what you're doing. Be careful. And what if it doesn't work at all? And what if it doesn't work at all? That means you ain't do it right, or basically you're not paying attention. That's what I'm saying. If you're talking about spell work, if it doesn't work at all, it means you ain't do it right, or you not paying attention. It's deeper than that. I mean, what's evil to one person can be a hero to another. Yeah, you know it. Some witches are more powerful than others. True indeed. Sometimes you must be evil to be good to know. Okay, sometimes you must be evil to be good. I know it seems weird to say that. Examine and discern. I get, of course. Yes, I agree 100%. Because when you're evil, you know, you have discernment. You know what the consequences of what things are. Yes, I agree with that 100%. That is definitely a highlighted statement. Next. Sometimes you must, okay, I already read that already. Okay. Yup. Keep connection with your target and see results. Exactly. Yes, that's what you got to do. You got to keep in contact with them. Though you may hate the things that they're doing, though you may hate everything that they're presenting you think that they're getting away. No, I'm just saying you got to stay up in that motherfucking face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, stay up in there so you can know everything that's going on, so you don't think that nothing's going on. You know what I'm saying? So you don't be sitting there thinking that, oh, the spell ain't working. When you're around the person, you know what the fuck going on. Yeah. Oh, so listen. People are asking me right now what happened between me and Shanika 7. You know what I'm saying? Shanika 7, right? Okay, let's talk about it. You know, Barbie Chronicles asked that question, right? See, Shanika 7, this is what happened years ago, right? In the midst of me beefing with this buster named King Brujo, right? This boy hits me with copyright strikes back in the day. Now, here goes. Here goes. Before he hit me with a copyright strike, I did an interview with this lady 7 years prior. So when I started beefing with this motherfucker, she hits me with copyright strikes. Then a day later, this fucking bozo by the name of King Brujo hits me with more copyright strikes. So that to me was planned execution of my social media career. Because in YouTube world, 3 strikes and you're out. So how the fuck did this person hit me with a copyright strike, Shanika 7, over an interview that was sitting on the internet for 7 fucking years? Just because it was on my we did an interview together. It was okay for 7 years, and then all of a sudden, I guess she felt some type of way because I didn't like her whole movement of basically teaching girls how to be prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that rubbed her the wrong way. Or maybe it rubbed her the wrong way when she was beefing with Wayward Renegade and she chickened out instead of throwing some work at her and being a witch like she claims. Maybe she didn't like that type of talking, because when everybody else was throwing work, she over here talking about a fucking cease and desist. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be a goddamn witch, but here you go talking about a fucking cease and desist. I understand, yeah, you can do that with other people on a business note. You're saying that's not involved in that situation, but you know, you got somebody like that, you got to deal with them accordingly. You claiming to be a witch, you get up here, yeah, I'm gonna speak this about Shanika 7. And saying, what they call it? I'll just leave it as Shanika 7. If you on Instagram, whatever, you can go on YouTube and watch the encore presentation, because the name of that person is right there. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I don't want to mention that person because she be doing some weak shit, right? So for me, I look at it like this: how the fuck you come and then hit me with a copyright strike And then days later, he hits me with a copyright strike, and that was the end of that chapter. So I'm like, both of you motherfuckers are in cahoots. Motherfucker don't gotta tell me shit. You do this, and the next day he does that too? Oh, so fuck both of you. And that boy definitely, he definitely suffered some shit. But I don't know what the fuck going on with Shanika 7. But I did hear that she did lose a deal, a brand deal or something like that. But as far as that concerned, I don't know what the fuck going on there. But listen, if Shanika 7 is watching this video, and if Shanika 7 has been experiencing anything behind closed doors, oh, she already know what that is. She already know where that's coming from. You know what I'm saying? With old boy and her. If she's experiencing anything, listen, let me say it specifically to Shanika 7. If you're experiencing anything, so from 3 years time period of that happening, if you're experiencing some shit, you know where that's coming from. And that's why I'll leave it as that. I'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave it at that, man. I don't got to say nothing else after that. But, the good thing about that is look at me now. You know what I'm saying? Instagram. I'm at 28,000 subscribers. No, 28,000 followers whatsoever. And I did that, probably like seven months. See, one thing about me losing, one thing I say about the past tragedy with my past channel, right, was the fact that it leveled my game up, right? I truly leveled up. I self-made this shit, right? Shanika 7 all used to talk about leveling up. You know what I'm saying? Leveling up off of somebody else. I put my feet to the pavement and went to work and built my own shit up. I didn't fucking look for handouts or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I got on my grind and did what I need to do. And I thank those who helped me to basically get where I'm at, though. But listen, yeah, there's a few names. You know what I'm saying? Arabian Conjure helped me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, when that shit happened, Arabian Conjure helped my channel out. She gave me shout outs. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? What do they call her? Mademoiselle Etoile. What do I say Etoile? I'm saying Mademoiselle. You saying, whatsoever. She helped me out. The Mademoiselle. She helped me out. She gave me a shout out. So I appreciate those people who helped me while I was down. And now look at it. Now look at it. After that shit happened, what? You know what I'm saying? 2 years ago? Now look at me now. I've outperformed motherfuckers who did that spiteful shit. Why these motherfuckers that are relevant today, I'm being talked about like almost every single day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they did that fuck shit. Now look at me, man. Look at me. Look at me. Not too many have it take practice. Okay. Is there any spiritualists? Okay, well, listen. Let me see this. So listen. Yes, Arabian Conjure, cool as hell, man. That's my sister in spirit, man. Okay, man, we got a lot of. What is this? Y'all got me answering questions, going into personal shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely loving the fact that I'm here back in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? Things are definitely going good in 2025. Still relevant. I've been in social media game since 2013, and I'm still fucking irrelevant. They're saying, people, where are they? Where are the people from 2013? And a lot of them not here anymore. Okay, let's see. Okay, listen. I'm about to give y'all. Yeah. Hold on, one second. Okay. Okay, let's see. You have a big following. Okay. For a woman, okay. Facts, Dragon Blood. Okay. Great revenge for cheating husband. Thanks for answering my question. You are welcome. Bokor, what soaps or baths do you recommend for spiritual cleansing? I can't tell you all that. You know what I'm saying? We make our products over here. You know what I'm saying? So if you need something like that, you need to come over here and get it. You know what I'm saying? Is our out-of-body experience visiting ancestral realm a thing in voodoo? If so, is it done? Let me tell you something. Out-of-body experience, let me say something to you. Most practitioners of voodoo are not into that shit. Willfully trying to out-of-body experience or having an experience like that, most voodooists are not into that. Most people are just serving their spirits and looking for a better life, right? So out-of-body experience is mainly something that you'll find spiritual people doing. There's religious people in every religion, and there's people that are spiritual, highly spiritual, that these religious people look up to. These are the people that are experimenting. These are the people that are having these great spiritual experiences. And those people are very rare. They're few in number, you know? And what did you experience? Yes, out-of-body experience is not a difficult thing. Out-of-body experience is basically tricking your body into going to sleep while your mind is still awoke, right? It's almost like dreaming. Is basically, what is it? Lucid dreaming? It's basically tricking your body to go to sleep while keeping your mind awoke and aware. So you're actually lucid dreaming. If we're talking about out-of-body experience, it is basically lucid dreaming. But you're in your mind's eye. You know what I'm saying? But you're seeing everything through your mind's eye. And that translates to you being in another spiritual place, but you're seeing it through your mind's eye in your body. What Rolex do I got on today? Oh, I'm just wearing a classic Datejust. Well, they don't make this one anymore. This is a Datejust 2. They got the 41 right now, so I'm not doing a Prezi today. I'm just doing a Datejust 2 today, man. Are a Mumbo equivalent to a Wugan or a Boko? See, when you say a Mumbo, is a Mumbo equivalent to a Wugan or a Boko? A Mumbo is a Mumbo. She can do good stuff and she can do bad stuff, but most of the time, Mumbo are not associated with evil shit. Some can be evil, but they're not really known for that. A Mumbo is like she's a priestess. I'm saying she's supposed to be doing good shit, but you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody's entitled to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Or am I a Wugan? No, I'm not no Wugan. You know what I'm saying? Hell no, no. Read the title. No, I'm not a Wugan. Boko Pifre is the name. Can spiritual psychic gift be increased to maximum and also be protected? Yes, of course, it can be. You know what I'm saying? There's tools and there's different apparatus you can use to heighten your spirituality. Okay. Can spiritual psychic gifts be increased? Okay, I already answered that question. Do you believe everything coming out your mouth? Okay, well, this person here. So you know what? Do you believe everything? So you know what? Let me help this person out here. You know what? Let me help you out. Let me help you out. This person can ask a question. Do you believe everything kind of comes out your mouth? Yes, I do. Moderate your ass. Blocked. There we go. Is there prayer enough to do usual more than opinion? Okay. Can a son there like Yesenia do some kind of, I mean, she's gonna do what she's gonna do, man. You gotta talk to her about that. Okay. Anaisa Pierre. That is what they call that spirit in Haitian Creole. Anaisa Pierre. What is this? It's a spirit. Oh my God, I forgot the Haitian name for that spirit because I don't really work with that spirit like that. But we have the equivalent. Anaisa Pierre. Hold on. Well, listen, Instagram, I'm gonna have to call it a night because I gotta answer this question. I gave y'all guys a good portion of my time, but I'm gonna continue on. I'm probably gonna go to TikTok. So if y'all guys want to follow me there, y'all can do so. Thank you guys for tuning in. 1 second, let me fix this up real quick. Okay, all right. Man. There's so much questions, so much stuff got live. Encore presentation. I'll come back and fix this. All right. So now let's see. Anaisa Pierre. I gotta answer that because I gotta find Anaisa. Anaisa Pierre Voodoo. Gun Sentan. There we go. Gun Sentan. Okay. Gun Sentan. Right? Gun Sentan. Anaisa Pierre. Yeah, I believe that's the corresponding spirit. But Anaisa Pierre is definitely a spirit of riches, wealth, and love. Some have even said that's a daughter of Ezerli Freda or some of sort of that whatsoever. But yes, that is a spirit that's really found, in Dominican Republic. They serve that spirit very heavy in Dominican Republic. And you could say even at the border of Haiti and DR, that spirit is served over there a lot. But we call that spirit Sentan or Gun Sentan. But Gun Sentan, but they can also be Gun Sentan. I think there's different aspects of it, but that spirit is also known as a very powerful spirit, and you don't want to basically mess around with that spirit. But as far as that spirit's concerned, when you usually see Haitians serving that spirit, when they usually have dolls, they put a lot of gold around the doll whatsoever, because that spirit is associated with gold and a lot of luxury, definitely people use it for love, but it's very powerful spirit. Don't be negligent with that spirit. Hello, I heard 3 knocks by a spirit. What does it mean? I want to communicate with. I want to order a Gambit ring. I'm assuming it's on your site. No, it's not on my site. Most of the stuff like that, you got to talk to me directly for it. Uptown Fields, you're gonna have to reach out to me whatsoever. Directly via text or so. It's hard for me to basically respond to messages if it's not a consultation. I'm a very busy person, but if you message me directly on my phone, what you need to do if you want to find that, you can basically go into the description into some of my videos, and you'll see in the description all the info that you need, my contacts, or you gotta go to my pre-recorded videos and you'll find that. Okay. So listen, let me go here. Let me see something. Let me go to TikTok real quick. Let's see what TikTok. An hour and a half. I gave you an hour and 20 minutes. I'm waiting for more questions. If y'all don't got no more questions for me, I'm out of here, man. I mean, it seems like the lot is halted right now, and I think I have your number, brother. I'ma do it now. Look out for the number, starting with a 347. Okay, great. Okay. Well, listen, I don't see any more questions going on, and I think I'm starting to get to the mental exhaustion point. So listen, thank you guys for tuning in. Catch you on the next one.